Hi, everyone. Ellen Jenny Watkins here. Welcome. Welcome. I want to start by asking you a question. Um, when was the last time you did something big? When was the last time you did something that your soul was calling you to do? And did you do it? Did you start it? Did you do it? And if not, why not? Was it too big? Because sometimes ideas in your head are just so big that they're overwhelming and it's hard to get started. Did life get in the way? Because life is busy, life is messy, life sometimes takes precedence and priority, and our dreams get put on the back burner in the wayside. And all of a sudden, it's 2 years later or 20 years later, and we haven't done the thing that we're called to do. Did it keep knocking? Did it keep knocking on your subconscious and your brain? Mine did. Or did fear get in the way? Fear about being good enough, fear about being perfect or doing it right or having the right setup in order to get started. Or the voice in your head said, "You're not good enough, and why does it matter?" Get it? I faced all of those. I faced all of those. Right? My name is Ellen Jenny Watkins, and welcome back to Coaching from the Canvas. This has been a project of mine that has been on hold for the last couple of years as I focused on growing my workshop business and taking care of my family and pandemics, name it, right? Other priorities. But I knew I would always come back to this, even though the voice in my head says, "Why are you doing this? It doesn't matter. No one wants to hear you." And the series that we're going to start together, I've never even heard of before. And so that voice and the perfectionism that comes with wanting my paintings to look good has been there too. So today we start. Today we open the container for the next version of Coaching from the Canvas, where you will see live videos and recorded videos of the series that I'm starting. The name I have for it now is Heart Waves. I'll tell you more about that in a minute. And additionally, I get to share the downloads and the life lessons that come from showing up to the canvas and showing up to my soul and showing up to spirit, to this calling that feels bigger than me in this life. People talk about legacy, and I feel like beyond my family, this is my legacy. And so not doing these is not an option. And so maybe you have that tingling of that feeling too, that not doing it is not an option, even if it's really easy, super easy not to do it. But we have to do it, even in the messiness, even in the imperfectness of it. And that is the lesson that we start today. So I knew that I'd be starting this today. I knew it. And yet, life happens. We've been on vacation. I've been closing out a client that's been transitioning. I've been focused on workshops and growing workshops. And so, in my studio, in my office, I'm going to show you the messiness that is the Coaching from the Canvas right now. It is a mess. There are boxes everywhere in all of this. And I'm showing this to you not only to just be vulnerable, but to let you know that just starting a project, opening the container, one mark starts it. One video starts it. So welcome. So the life lesson for today is in the imperfectness of your environment, in the craziness that is life, just get started. I remember, and as you get to know me, you'll know my story, but I remember after I stopped painting for 20 years and I put it aside and I came back because my soul was unhappy and I knew that I needed creativity back into my life. I knew that the vision that I had held for my life was calling me to more, was calling me to bigger. And I started a project back in 2015 called 52 Images in 52 Weeks. And the basis for that was to create a habit of creating again, not to be perfect, not to sell, not to do anything, but just to create. For those of you that are creators, you know what I mean. Like you have to create, even if it doesn't sell and make you $1 million, or I become, a famous New York artist like I wanted to be when I was in art school. Like I have to create it. And that is what we're going to be doing here as we move through these images. And I get these canvases up on that wall right there. The lessons of the 52 were just get busy, don't pose, and use what you have. And those lessons live to this day. Just get busy, start the video, open the container, make the announcement. Don't pose. Where am I going to pose in this messy office? Where's it going to happen? And use what you have. Use what you have. I don't need more supplies. I don't need anything else but to just get started. And so I invite you to join me on this journey as we create this next series of Heart Waves and we move through the process of creating something brand new that I don't think has ever been created before. And as we connect to our hearts and to our souls, and as we learn about the neuroscience and the colors and the frequency and how all that impacts our environment, the cells in our body, and how we show up in life. That's the vision that I have for this series and what we're going to share together. I'll be here every Friday, live and or recorded, but every Friday there'll be a new video here, so keep your eyes out for it around this same time, midday, lunchish. And that's just the first big thing that's happening today. The second big thing that's happening today is that I'm launching the e-courses that I've been working on for the last year as well. The first one I'm announcing with you today is the visioning course, the Create Your Visioning course. And I've broke it down into 7 easy steps. I'm going to say easy because they are easy. They're steps. They're just like, and they call to your soul. They connect you back to your soul. They connect you to your why. They connect you to your process. They uncover the menacing little subconscious blocks that may be holding you back. So I'm announcing the launch of that today for you. And for those that are watching this video, we have a gift certificate for you. It normally runs at $149. The gift certificate will take $50 off. So you get it now for the next 2 weeks. It's July 7th, 2023 now. So for 2 weeks from now, anyone who would like to participate, like to try it out, you'll get a gift certificate for $50 off. So you get to try it for $99. I'm super excited about this. When we do this in-person workshop, and I do it for Fortune 500 and Fortune 100 companies, it impacts their employees' lives. It helps the businesses create a better environment, more revenue, better bottom line, like all the business ROI. Check, 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 check. What I know is that these are all the steps that I went through. when I was reconnecting back to my soul, when I had checked all the right boxes. Great career, good environment, great friends, good husband, great house, the son, the dog, all the check, 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 check. And I was disconnected and unhappy, and I could not figure out why. So I went inward. I went inward to figure out why. And these are the steps that I took that helped show me that what I was missing in my personal life was being creative again. And so I invite you to also partake in this course or buy it for someone you know that needs a little guidance on their next step, that needs a little insight to which direction they want to take next, that needs to achieve the big dreams that they have in their head, but they keep bumping up against themselves. I get all that because that was me. And these 7 steps, I implement them to this day to help me jump into the next level. So, big news today, y'all. Imperfect action in the messiness of it all, because it's important to take action and to just get started. So join me here for Coaching from the Canvas, and join me in the e-course for the visioning course. If you're interested, type yes in the comments and we will get that gift certificate to you. We'll send it out. We'll send you the link. I'm so excited to start this series. I'm so excited to start Coaching from the Canvas again. Like I love doing this. And I'm really excited to connect with you. And to those of you who are watching, please comment. Let me know you're here. Help me grow the vibration and the energy of all of this as I step into this really big, important project that is knocking on my soul to be created. So let's get busy. Let's go. And I'll see you inside. Bye, everyone.